Hello guys and girls, welcome back to Car Obsession. In today's video I ask the question, is an automatic gearbox worth having in the Subaru BRZ? Well, let's find out. Yes, I know this video may seem contradictory because the automatic gearbox was part of my 5 things I hate about the Subaru BRZ video, but as you'll soon see in this video, there are some advantages of having it. So I'll be honest, if I were to buy a car such as this, I would be screaming out for a manual gearbox. And when I heard that Subaru were giving me an automatic version, yeah, I must admit I was pretty bummed out. Oh yes, we've got a BRZ booked. I hope you're well. Unfortunately, we don't have a manual available on the dates you've requested, so I've arranged an automatic. Is that okay? Automatic, not an automatic. Oh well, good thing I've got this. The gearbox itself is made up of 6 gears and it's a traditional automatic with a torque converter, meaning that there is no dual clutch to be found here. As a result, I did find it to be rather sluggish at times. So this road is national speed limit and I'm doing 34. Put my foot down in 3, 2, 1, go. And there we go. There we go. We've got the power, we've got the power. We are cooking with gas. Now, of course, if you put it into sport mode, like so, the car does become more responsive and the engine sounds better as well. So let's ease off. So that's 41. Okay, so foot down again. 3, 2, 1, go. So as you would expect, the car does feel more urgent in sport mode, but even then, the automatic gearbox, it's like you've caught it napping. Oh yes, I need to change a gear. That's what I need to do. Yes, that's my job as a gearbox. Thankfully, you can select the gear selector over to the right, like so, and you have full control with flappy paddles. So change it to second, into third, there we are, into fourth as we hit 60. Now, I have to say, when you do change with the flappy paddles, it is pretty quick if I'm going to be honest. But there are some pros of having the automatic. Now, the first 2 pros may not be of much relevance to you, but I will mention them anyway. So firstly, better CO2, so the car is better for the environment. I know, that's boring, but it might be important to some of you watching. Plus, it also has a higher MPG, although the best I've been able to get from this car is about 38 miles to the gallon on the motorway, so it still isn't what you'd call frugal. The other advantage is that because you haven't got to change gear, you can focus more on the driving and what you're doing, so when you're going through corners, you don't have to worry about heel and towing. You can just let the gearbox do its thing, really. And I know, heel and toe action is fantastic, but sometimes it is nice just to have a paddle either side of the steering wheel and just let the gears do themselves, really. Another advantage is if you were to drive this car day to day, or you happen to drive in a lot of traffic, it's a lot easier on your left leg, because obviously if you're in stop-start traffic, having to work the clutch constantly is a real ball ache. I should know, I live in South London, so sometimes being stuck in traffic with a manual car is just, yeah, it's just not ideal. It's not the end of the world, but an automatic is a welcome change for sure. But what about the disadvantages? Well, to begin with, the car is slower to 62 miles per hour, albeit not much, but it all counts. So the manual will get to 62 miles per hour in 7.6 seconds, but the automatic has to make do with 8.2 seconds, and it's also more expensive to buy. The automatic will cost you about £1,500 more to buy compared to the manual. The other disadvantage is a lower top speed. So the automatic has a top speed of 130 miles per hour, whereas if you got for manual, that would be 140 miles per hour, so you get 10 mph more.
Plus you get more driver engagement, which in a car like this I think is crucial. Although, like I say, there are pros of having the automatic gearbox, but if I were going into a Subaru showroom to buy this car, I would definitely go for the manual.
So, should you consider an automatic gearbox for the Subaru BRZ? Yes, I think you should, but only if it meets your needs. So, for me, I'm all about driver engagement. Therefore, I would definitely go for the manual. Plus, it's a bit faster as well. However, if you want something that's easier to live with day to day and has slightly better fuel economy and lower CO2 emissions, then definitely check out the automatic gearbox. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to click that bell icon so you get notified every time I make a video. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more car obsession.